As your president, I will invest in transportation infrastructure.
As your president, I will protect the environment. Delicious.
As your president, I will get homes for the homeless.
As your president, I'll send this country into the future. I'm Mr. C, and I approve this message.
My fellow Americans. Thank you.
And so, our newly inaugurated president embarked on his new journey of presidential glory. He spent every waking hour working on productive tasks such as signing executive orders, proposing federal budgets, contemplating nuclear war, writing State of the Union addresses, ordering African rats.
Hi, National African Rat Association. This is your president speaking. Can you send some of your African rats to this address? And don't boil them before shipping. I promise I'll get them boiled before I ship them onto US territory. No. They just get this weird aftertaste when they're pre-boiled. Are you questioning your commander-in-chief? Are you second-guessing the guardian of the budget? Are you doubting your chief legislator? Are you disputing your chief diplomat? Are you challenging your chief executive?
Conversing professionally with cabinet members, arguing with enemy representatives, vetoing bills, forgetting to call his mom, and much, much more. Unfortunately, this executive productivity was soon to end. As it turns out, some of his productive tasks weren't very legal.
President C is currently under investigation by the House of Representatives regarding the illegal importation of unboiled African rats onto U.S. territory, violating federal law prohibiting the importation of said rats by the CDC and FDA. In addition, he is facing charges for the following crimes: piracy of Avatar: The Last Airbender, candy, bribery, and extortion, bringing a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphone onto a plane. Therefore, he is being charged with high treason against the people of the United States. If he is found guilty, he will be removed from office.
But he wasn't that worried. Even when the House of Representatives passed the articles of impeachment with a simple majority,
Yay!
he wasn't scared. But when the Senate trial date arrived, presided by Chief Justice Kele, he began to grow nervous.
Order! I would never import African rats. All I did was rat 5 bills.
What about the rats? Where are they from then?
No. They aren't from Africa. They're from an island near Africa.
Although it was close, the Senate voted by a 2/3 supermajority to convict and remove President C from office. While he was removed from office, Congress decided not to hold a separate vote to disqualify him from holding any future federal office. Thus, Mr. C's vice president became president.
I'm President Boman, and I promise to always boil my rats. Also, I hate Samsung.
President Boman was very productive as well, but just 1 month into his presidency, Chief Justice Kele died suddenly.
Mr. C, as you've probably heard by now, Chief Justice Kele has unfortunately died suddenly, and I'm nominating you to replace them.
But President Boman, I've been impeached and convicted of a felony.
That's alright, because there are no actual rules in the Constitution prohibiting a felon from becoming a Supreme Court justice. And since you went to law school before becoming president, and share many of my policy positions, you are my top candidate to fill this position.
But the Senate will never confirm me.
Actually, a third of the Senate was up for re-election last November, and the Mr. C party has already come out ahead. Combined with the roughly 1/3 senators who supported you before impeachment and my use of the bully pulpit to persuade the public and garner public support, it will be very easy for you to receive a simple majority and be confirmed and appointed.
I object. He's been impeached. I'd never vote for him.
Well, The Speaker of the House, unfortunately, gets no vote in the nomination process because only the Senate can confirm a presidential appointment.
And so, our beloved ex-President C became, finally, Chief Justice C.